All right, hello everybody. Welcome. This is Human Biology, section 61A, and that includes lab sections 61E and 61F, I believe. Anyway, this is the late start human biology course beginning March 2nd, which is on Wednesday. So I've made the course available already. Even though technically we don't start until the second, but maybe some of you want to get a head start on things, which is a pretty good idea. Anyway, I just wanted to include this introductory video just so I could navigate through the course shell and show you some important um, components. When you open up the Blackboard and you choose this class, this is our home page. You can see we have announcements. When I put announcements up, they appear here, and I opened up an announcement, or I sent an announcement. These announcements should go to your email automatically. Um, and so you should have received that already. What's really important in here is this tab right here, content or weekly modules. So if we click on that, you can see we have the Intro to Bio 103 folder. And inside this folder, you're going to see a variety of things. Let's open it up. We're going to see an introductory paragraph, how to start the course, what you're going to need to do, some minimum technology requirements, a contact for the help desk. These are the books. One of them is an online book, and there's a link. You just click the link, and that gives you access to the book. The other book is the lab manual, and you will need to go to the bookstore and actually buy a hard copy of that. And we're going to be using that right away, so don't waste your time. Go to the bookstore and get that lab manual, because we are going to be using it and using it a lot. In fact, we have our first practice assignment right here. If you go to the lab book and go to page 3 and 4, there's a document on that page, on page 3 and 4. It says sample across it, but ignore that. Just sign it and scan it and submit it. So this is a practice on how to submit documents into Blackboard as PDFs. I provide a video here on how to use your cell phone. If you have an iPhone, you could quickly scan documents using the Notes feature. All iPhones come stock with this Notes feature, and you can use the Notes feature to convert any image from your camera into a PDF. And then you would save that and then submit it. If you don't have an iPhone, there's an app that you could get called Genius Scan, and you could put that on your other phone if you have an Android or something like that. And there's a video that shows you how to do that. All right, so every week when we go to that Content Weekly Modules tab, you'll see you don't have access to these weeks yet. But on Sunday evenings, or Sundays, anytime Sunday, I usually open up the new week. Sometimes Sunday morning, sometimes Sunday evening. And then the material inside that week becomes available. All right, so we have the introductory paragraph, we have the link to the books, we have that this video tutorial on how to convert documents to PDFs, along with that practice exercise. So that's going to be worth 5 points, so don't slack on that. This is another important tab here. This is where you find all your notes. Click on it, you see there's a BioLab Atlas and lecture notes. So as you are watching videos of me performing lectures and using slides, you have access to these slides. And here they are. Every unit that we cover is here. So I suggest that you print these out, and if you see that I'm writing something on my slides, maybe it'd be a good idea to write them on yours. Also in this tab, we have the Lab Atlas. The Lab Atlas is a huge PowerPoint presentation. I'm not going to even click on it because it takes a few minutes to open up. But it covers a lot of the things that we cover in lab. And when you watch the lab videos, not only am I filling out information into my lab book that you're going to be filling out into your lab book. But I sometimes refer to this lab atlas, so you have a copy of that as well. All right. The last thing that's kind of important is the syllabus. You can find it up here, course syllabus. And let's open that up. Hopefully I didn't make any mistakes. I usually do make mistakes on the syllabus. But I really looked at it pretty good before I posted it, and I don't think we have any mistakes on this one. Fingers crossed. But if there are mistakes, I could revise it without any problem. This is taking forever to open up. Maybe I'll pause this. All right, finally opened up for us, and this is what it looks like. These are the sections. This is my email. If you want to contact me, it's best to email me at this email. These are the dates. This is an online course, description, learning outcomes. You can read this. These are the texts. The online version of the textbook is available in week 1. And the lab manual. You need to get a hard copy of the lab manual. This is how we are doing the grades. 70% of the grade is going to be coming from lecture type materials, either in the form of lecture exams. We have 5 lecture exams. Note that we do drop the lowest one. We have 3 lab exams, and then we have some homework activities scattered throughout as well. One of them is going to include the a disorder project, which we'll get to in the upcoming weeks. And then, of course, we have a comprehensive final exam that's going to count for 2 exams, so 200 points. So we have 1,000 total points, and your grade will be coming from however many points you collect out of the 1,000. So lab activities, we're going to perform them virtually, but you will be writing in your lab books by hand, and then you're going to be submitting pages that I ask for by hand. We're not submitting all the pages of the lab book, but I will ask for specific ones. Let's scooch down. You can read all this on your own time. This is very important. This is our schedule. Everything in peach is lecture. Everything in blue is lab. But sometimes we have some homework assignments scattered in there. You can see exams in red are the lecture exams. Exams in blue are the lab exams. I tried to scatter them the best that I can, so we don't have 2 exams in the same week. But you can see we do have some homework assignments scattered there. So for week 1, not much to do. Well, that's a good thing because it's a short week. We start on Wednesday and then it ends on Saturday. So read all the documents that are in the week 1 folder. Practice using the discussion forum. I got to show you that next. Practice submitting your lab PDF. And that's going to be worth 5 points. All right, so you could see this. It would be a good idea to have this page of the syllabus handy so we know exactly what we're doing every week. When I make the folders available, the weekly module folders, I will remind you about what's inside, and I will remind you about the assignments that are due that week. When we go to the discussion forum, there's already a discussion here. It says, introduce yourself to class. I'm very excited to begin building this community to get together. So let's get started. Use this space to introduce yourself to your class members. So what I want you to do, I want you to start a thread. Introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us what your hobbies are. Let us know if you've taken online classes before. Let me know if you like the subject of biology and what you're learning about, what you are interested in learning about from this course specifically. Okay, and there's instructions on how to start your own thread. You can see there's one already here, and that's mine. I told you a little bit about myself, so you can read that. Yeah, and I think that's about it for now. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me. I don't have office hours. I'm not on campus. I'm an adjunct, so I'm not on campus. If you need to contact me, email is the best way to do it. All right. All right, so good luck this semester. And again, email me if you have questions. Or, you know what? I'm going to start another discussion forum. If you have questions, you can come here to the discussion forum. The title of the next forum will be questions that you have for the general class. If you have a question that you think your classmates can help you answer, you could go to the discussion forum. Like, hey, where's the syllabus again? Things like that. You don't have to email me. You could come to the discussion forum and ask your classmates questions first before you email me. So that discussion will be popping up shortly. All right. Good luck. Yeah. Enjoy.